Hi everyone, I'm Tama Cosplay and today I'm going to be talking to you about foam clay. So foam clay is essentially clay that takes on the properties of EVA foam when it's dry. It's similar to using warbler scraps in that you squish all the bits together and mould to your desired shape. So why use foam clay? Well, it's super easy to use, you just shape it the way you want and let it dry. There's no messy cleanup, although there can be a slight residue on your hands, and you don't need to carve it or sand it. You can prime it and paint it just like you would regular foam. It's lightweight and you can cover it in thermoplastic. It's also especially handy for those complicated organic shapes you always seem to trip over in your cosplays. So as you can see, it's dried just like EVA foam, flexible but maintains shape. But Tama, it can't be that simple, can it? There are some downsides, the worst of which includes a 2-day drying period, which means if you're short on time, it's not particularly ideal. And let's face it, you're always finishing cosplays the night before a con. It's also pretty difficult to make large items such as Mount Lady horns, because the foam struggles to hold itself while drying the larger it is. However, this can be avoided by using something under it as a base, such as aluminium wire, or perhaps you can make a base from regular foam and check the foam clay over it. Additionally, you do have to be a little bit meticulous in order to avoid cracks, just like you would with regular clay. So I primed with Rust-oleum's peel coat, and it can be painted as per normal. You can use whatever prime you like, glue, gesso, flex bond, Plastidip, and you can paint with whatever you like. Still not sold? Well, I mean, why would you use foam clay over your everyday EVA foam? Well, think about your process in making organic shapes. Layer your foam, carve it, sand it. That can take up hours of your time, and it makes such a mess. With foam clay, there's no carvings, no foam dust, and while it's drying, you can work on another part of your cosplay. And when done right, it's also super smooth. It's easy to get the shape that you want, and you can stick it with whatever glue of your choosing to a costume piece. I used contact cement, but you could use super glue, hot glue, whatever. Okay, so that's fantastic and all, but is it easily accessible? Why yes it is. I bought mine from luminsworkshop, and I'll leave a link to their website in the description below. So make sure you check them out, not only for foam clay, but for all your cosplay needs. This is my finished piece, primed and painted. You can see the foam clay shapes really well over the EVA foam, and I love how it turned out. If you use any of this in your cosplays, send me photos on any of my pages. I'd love to see what you come up with and what experiences you have with it. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is it a staple in your cosplay adventures from this day on? Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the flip side.